Okay, so question number 1, part A, using a graphical method, solve the following pair of simultaneous equation. And the part 1A is 3x minus y is equals to 0. And this is one equation. Let's call this equation A. And 2x minus y is equals to 1. Let's call this equation B. So as we can see in, let's see, equation A, there are two variables in this equation. This is the equation of the straight line. So there are two variables in the equation. One variable is x variable and another one is y variable. There are two types of the question that we are going to see. First part is this one, in which there is the coefficient attached with the variable y is 1. So when you have no coefficient no coefficient attached with the y variable, how will we solve such kind of question? I'm going to solve this. And I'm going to explain how to solve. Later on, I will explain in another question. I will explain how to solve the question with some coefficient attached with the y variable. So let's see first how to solve this kind of question. So as we have already denoted the name of these equation of these simultaneous equation as A and B. So what am I going to put? What am I going to do here is I'm just going to find out 3 points that lies on this equation of the straight line, and how will I find it out? I will choose 3 numbers and 3 simple numbers that so that it will be easy to find out the points. So I am going to choose number from 0 to 2 to get the value of y, and I will put one by one. First I will put x is equals to 0 in equation A, sorry, and then I will get the value of y. Similarly, I will put the equation. Similarly, I will put the value of x is equals to 1 in equation A, and we will get the value of y. And then I will put the value of x is equals to 2 in equation A, and we'll get the value of y. So this is how I am going to solve simultaneous equations and get the 3 coordinates in our equation of the straight line. We have no coefficient with y variables. Okay, so let's go to the solution. If x is equals to 0, then equation A will be 3 into 0 minus y is equals to 0, and 3 multiplied by 0 is 0, minus y is equals to 0, and hence the value of y is 0. Now we can say that our x, 1 point on our straight line, is 0, 0. So this is the 1 point. Now let's find out if x is equals to 1. So put x in equation 1. 3 bracket 1 minus y is equals to 0. 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, minus y is equals to 0. Now y is equals to 1 will go on that side, 3 will go on that side, will become minus 3, and here we have minus cancel, and y is equals to 3. Similarly, we can write x comma y is equals to 1, 3. Now I'm going to put x is equals to 2. If x is equals to 2, equation A implies that 3 into 2 minus y is equals to 0. 2 is 6 is equals to y is equals to 0. Minus y is equals to minus 6, minus cancel, and the value of y is 6. Now we can say x comma y is equals to 2, 6. Now I'm going to make a table of these 3 coordinates. Now x and y, 0, 1, 2, 0, 3, and 6. Table where I have written all 3 coordinates which lies on our equation A. Now I'm going to find out, similarly, in the same way, I am going to find out 3 coordinates on equation B, and then I'm going to plot the graph. Equation B, again, I am going to choose 3 points, 0, 1, 2. So if x is equals to 0, equation B will be 2, 0 minus y is equals to 1 equals to minus 1, comma y is equals to 0, comma minus 1. Now, if x is equals to 1, then equation B will be 2, 1 minus y is equals to 1 equals to 1. Now, x, 1, y is equals to 1, 1. Now, if x is equals to 2, then equation B will be 2 into 2 minus y is equals to 1, which means 4 minus y is equals to 1. Minus y is equals to minus 3, minus cancel. Now, y is equals to 3, and we can say that x, y is equals to 2, 3. So, these are 3 coordinates. I'm going to make the table of all these 3 coordinates for equation B. Okay, so x, xy, if x is equals to 0, 1, 2, then y is minus 1, 1, and 3. These are the 3 coordinates of the straight line B. And I'm going to plot these 3 points, and let's see if we can make the straight line. So let's get to the graph. Now I have all the 3 points, both in equation A and equation B. So what will be the limit of the graph? For that we will have to see the final number. So here the final number is 6. So I'm going to plot the graph on y-axis till 6, and here on x-axis the final number is, the maximum number is 2. So I'm going to plot the graph till 2 on x-axis. So first let me write the scale of the graph. To be 5 small boxes is equals to 1 unit on x-axis, and 5 similarly small boxes is equals to 1 unit on y-axis. Let's plot these points. The first point is 0, minus 1. Okay, 0, minus 1 is here. This is first point. Now the second point is 1, 1. That means it's going to be here. So, and the third point is 2, 3. 2 on x-axis and 3 on y-axis. So, it's going to be here, right? 2, 3. So, these are 3 points. I'm going to draw a straight line. This is the straight line whose equation is 3x minus y is equals to 0. Now let's plot the other 3 points, these points, okay? This point is 0, 0, which is course origin 0, 0. Second point is 1, 3. So it's going to be somewhat here 1, 3. Okay, this is 1, 3. 1, 3. And the third point is 2, 6. Okay, let's plot this 2, 6, 2 and 6. You have to tend the canvas. 2, 6 is going to be here. See, like this. Draw a straight line and let's see where these 2 lines intersect. So we can see, okay, so this, we can see that this is the line that represents our equation 2x, that represents our equation 2x minus y is equals to 1. And now we have to see that where these 2 lines intersect each other. So let me bend the canvas and see so that these 2 straight lines intercept each other at this point. These 2 lines intercept each other at this point, which is minus 1, minus 3. So this is the point of intersection, where the point of the intersection, which means the point where the 2 lines, straight line, intercept each other. If you want to check whether you have find out the right point of intersection, I will tell you one method, which actually we are going to learn in exercise 2E. So, but before that, I'm going to tell you how we can learn, how we can check, verify if a point of intersection is right or wrong. So wait. Now, if I want to learn or check, verify if I have find out the right point of intersection, what I will do, I will write both of my equations and I will try to eliminate one variable. So how can I eliminate one variable? Simple. If I will subtract y from y, yeah, I will subtract this equation b from equation a. I will be able to eliminate y variable. So sign changes. If I will subtract equation b from a, I will change the sign like this, and plus minus y cancel. I will plus 3x minus 2x will make x is equals to minus 1. We are going to study this elimination, this method in detail in exercise 2e. So the value of x is minus 1, and since the value of x is minus 1, I am going to put this minus 1 in any of these two equations. Let's say equation a. Okay. Minus 1 minus y is equals to 0, and minus 3 minus y is equals to 0. If it will go on the other side, minus y is equals to 3, which means y is equals to minus 3. And so the value of x comma y, that is the point of interception, is minus 1 comma minus 3. So this is verified. Then the interception point that we have find out from our graph is right, this one. Okay. Now question number 1b. Before question number 1b, I have explained how to solve the simultaneous equations when one variable has coefficient and the other variable or y variable does not have any coefficient. The coefficient is 1 only. Now here in this question number 1b, as we can see that x variable have no coefficient, but y variable has okay, first let's call this equation a. Let's call this another equation as b. Now as we can see that in equation a, y variable has no coefficient, but in equation b, y variable has one coefficient, that is 2. Now how am I going to solve such kind of equation when y variable has coefficient? Okay, so solution. Now equation a, I'm going to solve equation a in a similar manner the way I have described in question number 1a. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take simple 3 numbers 0, 1 and 2 and find out the value of y that lies in our equation a. So if x is equals to 0, then equation a will be 0 minus y is equals to 3. Okay, now y is equals to 3. That means x comma y is equals to 0 comma 3. Now if x is equals to 1, now x comma y is equals to 1 comma minus 4. Similarly, if x is equals to 2, equation a implies that 2 minus y is equals to minus 3. Now x comma y is equals to 2 comma minus 5. Okay, so I'm going to draw the table of all these coordinates. So now I'm going to explain how will we find the 3 points if in any equation we have coefficient with y variable. Now if I will select x is equals to 0 in equation b, let's put it and see what will happen. 0 minus 2y is equals to minus 1. Okay, now 0 will vanish, and for y, this 2 y, the value of y will come in fraction or will come in decimal. So if the value of y will come in decimal, it will be difficult for us to plot such kind of points on the graph. So we have to select such number will, after going to the other side, become completely divisible by the coefficient that is attached with variable y. For example, if I am going to put x is equals to 1, what will happen if I'm going to put x is equals to 1, this 1 will go on the other side and will become minus 1. So minus 1 will become 2, minus 2, and this 2 is completely divisible by the coefficient that is attached with the y variable. So our answer, or the y coordinate, will not be in decimal. So we have to think and plot the point then. So let's see, if I'm going to put x is equals to 1, what happens? Okay, so b implies 1 minus 2 y is equals to minus 1. Now this 1 will go on this side. Minus 2 is equals to minus 1 and minus 2 minus 2y, and this cancel because 2 is divisible by 2 becomes 1, and our answer is y is equals to 1. So x comma y is equals to 1 comma 1. Similarly, for the next point, I will select 2. What will happen if I will select x is equals to 2? What will happen if here we will have 2? This 2 will come on the other side with minus on it. X is equals to 3. What will happen? Now, x is equals to 3, right? Let's put 3 minus 2 y is equals to minus 1, and yes, this 3 will go on the other side, will become minus 4. Okay, 3 minus 2y is equals to minus 4, and 4 is divisible by 2. So minus minus cancel, and y is equals to 2. Therefore, x and y coordinate is equals to 3, 2. Now, for the third point, if I will select x is equals to 4, what will happen? Okay, so 4 will go on the other side. 4 minus 2y is equals to minus 1. If 4 will go on the other side, it will become minus 5, and minus 5 we know is not divisible by our coefficient, that is 2. So this is wrong. I'm not going to select x is equals to 4. I am going to see the further number, that is x is equals to 5. So if x is equals to 5, what will happen? 5 minus 2y is equals to minus 1, and yes, 5 will go on the other side, will become minus 6. 2y is equals to minus 6, and 6 is divisible by 2. Minus minus cancel, and y is equals to 3. So x comma y is equals to 5 comma 3, and I'm going to make the table of these 3 coordinates as well, and we will plot the graph and see where these two lines intercept each other. Alright, so I'm not going to repeat everything again and again. Just what have I done for the graph? I have seen the maximum number on x-axis. So the maximum number on x-axis is 5. So I have plotted the graph from 5 to minus 5. Alright, now on y-axis the maximum number is, okay, we have, alright, but the maximum number is 5. So I have plotted the graph from 5 to minus 5 on y-axis. Alright, let's get to the plotting. Let me pen the canvas first. As we can see that these two lines have intercept each other at a point. Okay, at a point minus 2 comma 5. So this is our point of intersection.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more updates.